Right Chairman of the Board of Directors and the Board of Directors, Mayor of Charlestown's Regional Council, Mr. Ben Colcott, Cheryl Colcott, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. May I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we are holding tonight's award ceremony. 2010 has been a great year for RITE. The standard of trainees each year continues to rise, and the award category winners each year present us with many challenges in choosing the eventual winners. However, all graduating trainees should be well pleased with your achievements. Particularly gratifying to RITE this year is the number of Indigenous trainees who are graduating, and we welcome all trainees and hosts along with other stakeholders from the Indigenous Land Corporation. We also acknowledge the graduating trainees from the Indigenous Land Corporation in the Northern Territory who have already had their graduation ceremony, which was held at the Hodgson Downs and Gumbalanya in the Northern Territory just recently. The Northern Territory business has performed very well, and we have found a niche in training in Indigenous communities. Skill sets training that we deliver in Indigenous communities is always delivered on-site and follows our fully integrated training model. Communities that we delivered training into in 2010 include Epanara and Canting Creek in Northern Territory, Blackstone, Jameson and Warburton in Western Australia. Incidentally, Warburton community in Western Australia lays claim to being the most isolated place in Australia, so we were told, being approximately 1,000 kilometres equidistant from either of its two closest towns, either Kalgoorlie or Alice Springs. It's in the Northern Territory and Western Australia projects that we truly reflect our corporate vision statement of being the premier provider of training relevant to and delivered in rural and remote communities. At the core of RITE's unique competitive advantage that underpins our corporate vision statement are our people. Starting with the RITE Chairman and the Board of Directors, who provide strategic vision and good governance, and most of all, from my view, encourage and empower us to achieve high standards of service delivery and customer service. At the next level are my senior management team, and I pay tribute to their ability to assist me to achieve the strategic goals of the business, but also their input into the future strategic initiatives. We have a marvellous team at RITE. Once given direction, in most cases they work away diligently and unsupervised, and they always astound me at the individual and collective capabilities of them all. My sincere thanks to each and every one of our staff for your continued efforts and hard work, but also for your collective good humour. We do have our practical jokers on the staff, well, one anyway that shall remain nameless, and he takes no notice whatsoever of rank in those that are subjected to his nefarious activities. But it does generally make for a good-humoured workplace, and once again I thank you all. Our casual trainers, both at Virginia Park, but also those that set sail into the Northern Territory and Western Australia wilderness, are of paramount importance. I believe the calibre of trainees we have and their willingness to give of their own resources to enhance the training delivery and interest of the participants is the main contributing factor to the success of RITE. Also, want to thank our venue providers that go to so much effort to provide quality meals and accommodation, as well as training facilities and resources that all contribute to RITE's competitive advantage. I particularly thank Robin Sue Panetto of Virginia Park and all others that supply training venues for us. A critical part of our traineeship is the industry input that's provided by our host employers. While RITE does provide top quality formal and structured training, it is the application of underpinning knowledge and skills that is demonstrated in the real workplace that actually determines employability skills. We consider our host employers as our partners in training, and I give all credit and my sincere thanks to the efforts and contributions of all our host employers in assisting these trainees to reach their full potential. May I also thank the teachers and the VOC Ed coordinators from our many schools throughout Queensland And of course I want to thank the parents themselves who were instrumental in supporting the trainees. I also want to encourage all of our trainees themselves. The certificates that you have achieved are very good employment collateral, and I hope this is a start to a rewarding career for you all. Tonight we will also be videoing our awards evening, and the highlights will then be posted on YouTube if you want to go and have a look at it again. Finally, in closing, I just want to acknowledge our sponsors for tonight. Our gold sponsors for tonight's awards evening are Queensland Apprenticeship Services and Channel 7. Silver sponsors are Black Heathens Thornborough College, the Charters Towers Regional Council, Furniture Court Charters Towers, Towers Gas, World of Winners, Virginia Park, Robin Sue Bonetto. Bronze sponsors for this evening are Columba Catholic College Charters Towers, the Cathedral School of Townsville, and the Sells Station, Dan and Christine Goodwood. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my address. Thank you very much.